Welcome to the PAC Football Report for November 16, 2019. I'm Joe Onderko. This week we will take a look back at Week 10 football action in the President's Athletic Conference, while also previewing Rivalry Weekend games this Saturday. Undefeated and nationally ranked Case Western Reserve clinched its first ever undisputed PAC football title this weekend, as the Spartans had to battle upset-minded Waynesburg to the final gun before prevailing 27-24. Carnegie Mellon edged Westminster 20-14 in a battle for second place in the league standings. The Tartans are now tied for second with Grove City, who came from behind to top Geneva 45-28. In other action, W&J rolled past St. Vincent 42-10, while Bethany celebrated its 125th anniversary of football weekend with a 37-7 decision over Thiel. PAC Offensive Player of the Week laurels went to Grove City junior wideout Cody Gustafson, with 5 receptions for 125 yards and 2 scores versus Geneva. Defensive honors went to Bethany defensive lineman Daniel Gibson, with 10 tackles including 6 for losses and 4 QB sacks versus Thiel. Sophomore kicker Brandon Nguyen booted 4 kicks including 38 and 41-yard field goals in CMU's win over Westminster to tab special teams honors, while the top rookie was Bethany DB Daedric Vickers with 3 interceptions against the Tomcats. The conference race may be decided, but Week 11 annually means PAC Football Rivalry Saturday. Leading off is the 34th Annual Academic Bowl, as 9-0 Case Western Reserve travels to Pittsburgh to face 7-2 Carnegie Mellon at Gesling Stadium at 1 p.m. The Tartans lead the all-time series 29-19 and have won 3 of the last 4 meetings, including a 29-23 overtime thriller in Cleveland a year ago. Despite having already clinched the league crown and having an NCAA D3 playoff to look forward to on November 23, Spartan head coach Greg Debeljak says there is no chance his team will be looking past CMU.
To have an automatic qualifier and to have a championship that we've never had outright in the history of our program, it's quite a feeling, but we definitely are focused on this week.
One of the oldest rivalries in all of college football renews at 1 p.m. at Harold-Burry Stadium in New Wilmington, as 6-3 Westminster hosts 3-6 Geneva in what they simply call The Game. First played in 1891, this is the 119th all-time meeting between the longtime Presbyterian rivals. The Titans have won the last 6 meetings with the Golden Tornadoes, including a 21-7 final in Beaver Falls in 2018. For veteran GT head coach Geno DeMarco, who also played in the rivalry as a linebacker at Geneva, the game defines the season for both teams.
This defines the season for both teams moving forward because you got to live with it for 364 days. It's a pretty big deal. I mean, we've been playing this thing for a long, long time.
The 36th edition of the Mercer County Cup kicks off at Alumni Stadium in Greenville, as 0-9 Thiel hosts 7-2 Grove City with kickoff scheduled for noon. The Wolverines lead the Cup Series 23-12, while this is the 106th all-time meeting between the county foes since 1892. Grove City has also won the last 2 meetings, while the Tomcats' last win was a 47-41 thriller in Grove City in 2016. First-year Thiel mentor Mike Winslow has experienced the season as a player and assistant coach for the Tomcats and is excited for his first crack at the Cup as head coach.
Seen this thing go both ways, as much as the player as the coach. So you can throw the records out the door and statistics, and hope these guys are. But both teams are going to be fired up, ready to go on Saturday.
6-3 W&J hosts 1-8 Waynesburg at Cameron Stadium in Washington in the latest edition of the PAC Backyard Brawl at 1 p.m. The Presidents have dominated the all-time series, including winning the last 4 meetings, with the Jackets' last win being a 31-28 OT decision in 2014. Finally, the green game between 4-5 Bethany and 2-7 St. Vincent kicks off in Latrobe at 1 p.m. The Bison posted a 35-0 shutout of the Bearcats in West Virginia a year ago. That's all for this closing edition of the 2019 PAC Football Report. Please log on to the conference website at www.pacathletics.org anytime for the latest news, scores, statistics, and other information. You can follow us on social media via Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, as well as the new PAC Digital Network on Roku and Apple TV. Links available at the PAC website. I'm Joe Onderko. Thanks for listening, and for a final time in 2019, we'll see you at the stadium.